Ayo, 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 ayo. What's going on, everybody?
City to city, cross the land.
This is Sincere from the Standard 81 podcast, and I am back with another episode.
It's your
Wow,
man,
I sound like
Sincere.
one of them old school radio DJs.
Yo, here we go, Smoke.
Anyways, we are back with another episode. Um, but before we get started, man, let's go ahead and take ourselves a 30-second break, get our minds right, and I'll be back with you in three, two, one. And we're back. All right. So we are here. Happy Monday to everybody. And today is a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Um, Here's how I want to start this out. Let's go ahead and take care of business first. If you haven't already, as you're coming in, go ahead and give me that like, drop me that like, that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you share this with somebody that you think going. Make sure you share this with somebody that you really think this is going to impact. Anyways, let's get it started. I have been trying to figure out and go through different things on what I want to do for different days of the week. And I have come to the conclusion I want to do some motivation on Monday because any other day I typically tend to talk about very serious topics or something personal. So I want to do a little bit more motivation. And today is titled Move Forward, right? And for context, when I say move forward, I'm not specifically just talking about career. I'm not talking about money. I'm not just talking about one thing. I'm talking about moving forward in every area of your life. So many people want to base their motivation on the things that they can do and accomplish in this world and not enough on the other stuff that they can do. But let's not get into that. Here's what I want to say. Go. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't know a plan, even if you don't have everything together yet, go. Go do it. Go do it. Now, I'm saying that knowing knowing that we're all adults here, right? We're all adults. And I think we know the difference between um, stupidity and taking risk. And sometimes in our push to move forward, we don't like to take risk because risk are something we cannot control. And anything we cannot control, oftentimes we want to stay away from. But you will never know what you can accomplish until you move forward, until you go. Um, I put out a stream uh, a while back that was called the I forget exactly what it's called, but the failure of an entrepreneur. I think it was something like that. I've endeavored on quite a few things with a myriad of success in each, but nothing that I would say accounted for anything as great or was worthy notice, or worthy to be notarized, or anything that was of great notoriety, right? But nonetheless, I moved forward. See, I think oftentimes we are afraid of failure in moving forward because we know, because of the perception we see from people. But I'm here to tell you, and don't worry about people's perception, because whether you're succeeding or whether you're failing, people are going to think what they think about you, irregardless. If you make it to the top, they only want you to fall to the bottom. And if you're at the bottom, they want you to stay at the bottom. They'll cheer you and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I can't wait for you to make it." But honestly, nobody's gonna care for you more than you care for yourself. Just being honest. Even I know that rule applies even as a Christian, you know. Um, so we got to be willing to move forward, even when we're scared, even when we don't know what's going on. Courage is not see, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to move forward despite the fear. You want to do something courageous, you want to do something good with your life, you want to really challenge yourself to go in areas you've never been before, then step out and move forward. And I'm not the biggest advocate of this whole chasing your dream stuff, especially if it's unrealistic. Like, for instance, years, if you're 40 something years old and you're trying to be a full-time rap artist or a full-time singer or full-time this, full-time that, no, no. I'd say pursue it part-time, do it on the back end, what you need in order to make a living. But I would, unless you just, and everything in moderation, right? But go for it. Go do it. Go try it. What's the worst that can happen? You fail, right? So, fellas, that girl you've always been wanting to approach and wanting to ask out or whatever the case may be, go up to her, say something to her. What's the worst that can happen? She says no. Okay. Ladies, that guy you've been eyeing at the gym, or you know seeing at the grocery store from time to time, walk up to him, say hello. What's the worst that can happen? He don't say nothing to you. He tells you he's already taken. It's part of life. Take that job that you were scared of taking, especially if you know the benefits of it, the pros and cons of it, versus um, where you're at now. Take it. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? You fail. You try something different. Move forward with that business idea you got. You know what's the worst that can, and that's the biggest thing. Move forward. Move forward. Anything that's stagnant is dying. Say that one more time. Anything that is stagnant, meaning it's not moving, is dying. It's dying. Point blank, period. Because in reality, if you were not making some type of progression in life, steps forward, whether seen or unseen, you're getting left behind by those who are progressing. And eventually, who you are and what you hope to be is going to die out. It's just that's the cold hard fact. So what I will say to you is this in conclusion. I'm not going to make this very long. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of that place that you feel so niche in. Step out of that and venture out into a space where you've never gone before. I'm not saying you got to do that in everything, but in the stuff that you really feel to go towards and you feel strongly about, move towards it. The worst thing that can happen is you fail. That's the worst. And failure doesn't necessarily mean it was bad. It was a bad decision. Unless you're talking about relationships for the most part. It means that you have the opportunity to learn and grow from that situation and move forward into something else in a different fashion. And that's all I'm going to say. Guys, check out the Standard 81 podcast over there on TikTok. And check out the Instagram at Sincere the Artist. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace.